Welcome back. This tutorial I'm going to cover the curvature pen tool. So you'll find it under the regular pen tool. So if I right click on the pen tool and I'm going to go down here where it says curvature pen tool. So the icon looks a little different. It does everything the pen tool can do. It's probably a little easier to understand. It just may not be as accurate. So let's take a look at it and give it a try. So with the curvature pen tool, I'm just going to basically click. There's no clicking and dragging. So I'm going to click here, click here, click here, and just kind of go around until I have all of this fixed up. And you can see how it builds a curve. In fact, with this tool, I suggest you turn off the rubber band because that can get a little confusing. That being said, let's take a look at how to fix this now. It creates a curved anchor point every time you click. So if I want it to be a straight connect, I can go to that curve and double click on it, and it straightens it out. So this one and this one need to be straight connects, and that's not so bad. The other thing I can do is I can just start dragging and editing these curves, or adding click and drag and adding another curve, or add another anchor point. So that's really cool. So it's easy to fix stuff, and I'm not holding down any modifiers. I'm just simply dragging that anchor point around until it looks like I want it to. Pretty nice, huh? Alright, let's come over here and try the apple. Same thing, every time I make a path, I want to double click on it, give it a name, and then select away from it so that my new path will be on a separate layer. So I'm going to move in here a little closer. So to outline this, basically I'm just going to click here, 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 and here. Now those are curves and I want them to be straight, so if I double click they'll straighten out. Not so bad, right? So my apple has a lot of curves, but I have these points that I want to have a straight connect on. So instead of just clicking and making curves, when I come to those I can double click and it will automatically turn it into a straight connect. So if I click, double click on the corners, pretty cool, right? Again, this is going to take a little practices to know where you need to click all these, but then I can always come in and without modifiers I can correct some of these anchor points. So I just double click on that one. So to change it from that was an accident, I'm going to double click again and now it's a curve again. Isn't that great? It's just like magic. So I can create a new anchor point by clicking on the line. Again, I don't want a bunch of anchor points. The more anchor points I get, then the more crunchy my line is. So anyway, pretty cool, right? So let's do one more like that. We'll double click the name, say OK, click away, move down here to our chili pepper. Alright, and I'm just going to start right here by double clicking, making that a straight connection or a corner connector. Let's call it a quarter connector, it'll make more sense. Double click, double click, double click, and now I can just add those two curved sections. Pretty nice, huh? I click here and just kind of keep clicking. Double click here because that's a corner. And I'm not trying to get it perfect, but I can come back and correct these things later. Right here, double click that one to make it a corner connector, and then I'm just going to start dragging these where I need them to be, or adding new anchor points as I need to. So it's not as accurate as the pen tool itself, but it's pretty quick, and it's a lot more intuitive than the pen tool is itself. Keep watching, get smarter.